Hello, my name is Ashton, and I am a student at Bryant and Stratton College. This is an overview of all the assignments that I have completed, uh, the things that I have attained from completing those assignments, and I just kind of want to go over all of them and share my hard work with you. And so to the left of the screen, we have my objectives that I have to reach and meet with each assignment. And then to the right of the screen, we have my MyCred Portfolio where I have selected a project and posted it as me meeting that requirement. So the first one would be to explain the role of business in a global environment. The project that I took, the marketing report. So, a big part of global business environments is marketing. And this assignment plays a huge role in how businesses are concerned in how they're affecting their consumers and the global market. This is an exemplification of my capabilities when it comes to corporate comparison and business structures. The second one that I want to talk about is how I can recognize management and leadership skills. The project I chose for this one is an assignment that I completed in my project management class. In this assignment, we had to pick apart, observe, research, dissect the work of all the individuals who were involved in rebuilding the One World Trade Towers were hit. In this assignment, we were directed to analyze and report about the leadership and their decisions while rebuilding the One World Trade Center. It was through analyzation that I recognized their management and leadership skills. The third one um, is an assignment that I did in accounting principles. This is my first accounting class, and it is essentially a document of the closing processes. This is a process performed in every accounting cycle and every operating business. It recognizes the importance of accounting ethics, application of general accounting skills, and the ability to analyze financial statements while taking proper records, such as analyzing records, recording, reporting financial information. This is going to help me a lot whenever I enter into the career field because I am hoping to assume more of an accounting, bookkeeping, backside administration role inside of a company. Up until now, I have always been sales and on the front end dealing with customers, resolving issues that way. So I'll be very excited to step back and take more of a financial position. So, four, the requirement for this is to select and apply current technology skills to specific business applications such as social media and cloud technology. Okay. So with this document, it demonstrates my ability to evaluate marketing plans and analyze the way certain companies entered the market and how they market their products. The assignment was to research and compare two products, assessing how they were promoted, advertised, identified, their current sales and what it was sold for, explaining the features and how these products help consumers and how they affect the market. In this assignment, I researched and compared Apple and Dyson. So I did a lot of research with iPhones, how many different ones they have, whenever they launch them, how do they launch them, whenever they bring a new one out every year, how are their sales, and I compared that to Dyson and their vacuums. And better than other products. This met this skill because of the social media aspect and how they were advertising and I just researched using technology. So, number 5, I can apply the basic functions of management such as staffing, planning, organizing, controlling, and leading to the decision-making process. So this one was actually a very fun assignment that I did recently. I actually completed this assignment this semester, a fundraising event that I was able to plan. I actually did fundraising events in a former job of mine, and so I was familiar with this. The project that I decided to go with was more along the lines of a petting zoo, and we were going to have horses for the children to pay and ride. We were going to have bunnies for children to play a little game. To try and win, feeding zoo for goats and chickens, and then there was a python for children to take pictures with. So it was a great project. And this project, I was planning a fundraiser and I did a breakdown of each component: planning, organizing, staffing, and decision making. By this, I am identifying and applying the basic functions of management, such as staffing, planning, organizing, controlling, and leading through the decision making process. Number 6, formulate ethical decision-making skills that can be applied in the workplace. So the assignment that met this requirement was in my sales and service principles class. This portfolio project was all about presenting me bad situations in an ethical manner. And the premise that comes from sales is that a lot of people have it in their minds that salespeople are sleazy, they're just trying to get the deal, they're lying, they're manipulative, all of those things. And so they wanted to know how we would conduct ourselves ethically whenever faced with difficult situations. They face us with multiple different scenarios. Okay, number 7. Utilize appropriate current technology and resources to locate and evaluate information needed to accomplish a goal, and then communicate those findings in a written or oral format. So for this, the document I chose utilizes appropriate current technology and resources to locate and evaluate information needed to accomplish the goal of which a company I aspire to work for is. It communicates my findings as I unfold details of each company in a written format. So for this assignment, I had to do in-depth research of each company, find out who their human resource department was, find out their phone number, find out their hours, find out what positions they might be available, what position I would want to work in, who is their CEO, all of that type of information. I had to do this for multiple different businesses and put it all together inside of a document. So for number 8, transfer knowledge, skills, and behaviors acquired through formal and informal learning and life experiences in a new situation. For this one, I chose the video presentation for my Career Development 2 class. I am essentially putting together a video for potential employers, telling them why I would want to work there, why they would want to hire me, applying things that I have learned throughout the module and things that I've learned inside of my life, explaining them in the video, and trying to sell myself to the employer. So number 9. Employ strategies for reflection on learning and practice in order to adjust learning processes for continual improvement. In this, I employ strategies for reflection on learning and the application practicing processes for improvement. This is a formal learning reflection exhibiting my comprehension of learning and their processes with my opinion of approval of the process or how it should be reformed. This assignment was entirely about applying jobs in front of people and to employers. And so essentially, I just assessed the mistakes that I made in the past and applied everything that I learned inside of the module. We are almost done. We only have two more. So for this one, it is and decisions. For this, I chose to upload the assignment from math, the quantitative reasoning. And in this, I used the project to draw conclusions and make decisions about real life situations. So we had to create budgets, pretend that our salary was the salary of the desired career field that we would have. So we had to research the average salary, figure out how we were going to retire, calculate life insurance savings, calculate our home expenses, how much money we needed to have save up, all of those things, and it demonstrates mathematical reasoning from drawing conclusions. So number 11. This is participate in social and academic professional communities for individual growth and to function as a citizen of a multicultural world. Okay. The assignment that I uploaded, this is the participation in both social and academic community as I express myself and how I intend to grow as a functional citizen. Yeah. Another project I believe would meet this expectation is a recent interview that I had did with a career professional that I aspire to be like or to be in a position just like theirs one day. And I asked them questions about how different cultures affects the workplace environment. It was a very good interview. I found out a lot about different citizens and how they function inside of our multicultural world. So thank you for listening to me and all of my accomplishments and assignments.